Another young filmmaker with an award is Josie Baynes. Recently, she won the National Schools category in both the Judged and the People's Choice Awards at the Canberra Short Film Festival. The film is a little scary, but not so its maker, who met Kate Evans in a sometimes spooky Canberra location.
My name is Josie Baynes. I'm 17 years old and I currently am at Dixon College. I made the film called The House, which is a short horror film, and it's about 8 minutes long.
Hey Ben!
For me, I think horror films, I find them they're the most exciting sort of films to make. With other sort of genres of film, especially comedy, I like to use as an example, it can go wrong really easily. You can stuff up, it can be not funny for the audiences, it's just a lot easier to go wrong. Horror films make people jump, or having a jump in there or something like that. I find that really a bit easier to do. I really like to go and watch horror films. Not necessarily, I get very, very scared by them, but that's why I like going to see them, because it's it affects you and you remember the sort of films that affect you, even if it is in maybe a negative way or a scary way as such. The synopsis for The House, in short, is the typical girl walking through a haunted mansion. And she's trying to find a friend who's waiting in there, supposedly, and take him to her birthday dinner in town. And she goes through the, regular haunted, she sees things and she gets locked into the bathroom. So a few things happen which are very typical of a haunted mansion sort of story. And I did that on purpose because I wanted audiences to sort of feel like, oh, we know what's going to happen. The techniques I sort of used to make this film scary really were pretty much the jumps, so sudden movements or scary things. When I was writing the script, I was cautious to make sure there were some sorts of things that could be made into jumps. So in one particular scene, there is someone that runs fast past a door, and once you've got it into the editor and you've put the music in, it actually does make it fairly scary. Also, I think what has made the film kind of scary is the location it was set in, which was an old mental asylum.
You filmed at the old Kenmore Psychiatric Hospital. Tell me about how you came to film there.
I eventually got onto the old housekeeper who lives there, and he was like, sure, come and film at the asylum, which is an amazing place to film. I've never seen anywhere more, picturesque for filming, and especially horror films. There's vines that come crawling into the houses, like through the windows, and they're hanging from the roof. And when we walked in there for the first time, there were like dead birds on the ground and sand everywhere, and the paint chips were peeling. So we didn't have to do anything to dress the set at all. We literally just had to be there.
Was it a bit creepy for you just filming there?
Oh, it was so creepy for us just filming there. By the end of the day, it was about 5 o'clock, and it was because we filmed in June. The sun was going down, and we started seeing people walking up, because we were filming outside, people walking in the rooms upstairs, and we were a bit scared. It was, of course, my mum trying to freak us out. The impact I want to have on people watching my film is that I do really want them to, I guess, be a little bit scared. I want them to feel scared. I want them to feel the suspense. And then in the end, of course, we did twist it, a double twist, and that was just to give the audiences one last scare.
That was the creepy Kate Evans with Josie Baynes in Hague Park.